Hi, I hope you're well. I just want to outline a scenario here that I kind of came across recently with a customer where basically they would get sort of a CSV file every month from one of their customers, and what they need to be able to do is basically kind of put it all together every month and then create a summary. Right? So, I mean, copy and paste is obviously one way to do it. But another way is to activate the power of Power Query to actually do this. So if you see here, I've got my folder and I've basically got two files in it, one for July 2021 and the other for June 2021. So what we're going to begin with is just to show you how you'd use Power Query to load this into your Excel file. And then what we're going to look at is how you'd add in your August file and update your summary. Okay, so here we are. We've just started with a blank Excel file. Go up here to Data, get Data from File, and I go from Folder. And then basically I just navigate over to my folder, this one here, Add CSV, and then click Open. Okay. Now at this point, it's kind of important to mention that essentially you need to have basically everything in one location, and they all need to have the same headings. Otherwise you will kind of run into problems with it. I then go down to Combine, and I'm going to go Combine and Load To because I want to lash it straight into the pivot table, as you do. Okay, so it comes up there. Now up here at the top you have an option that says Sample File, but you can also, let's say, just start with June file if you know basically they're formatted all the same way. Give it a second, and then I click OK. And when I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say Pivot Table Report, and then I click OK. Now when I do that, I'm just going to create my pivot table as I would normally. So I'm just going to drag my date down here. See straight away June, July is coming in. I'm going to drag my colours down here and my amount down here. All right. So see there straight away, I've got my June and July in already summarised and good to go. So what do we do in the next month then when we kind of come across it? And we need to, what we need to do is basically add in an August file. Now you can see here I've just added in my August file up here. So I've just got on my August data and I just need to lash it in. Right. So let's see how I'd actually do that in my pivot table. Okay, so here I have, and this I have to say is a little bit of Power Query magic. If I come over here, do a right click on this and I simply go refresh. Right, and what it will do is I'll go back to the folder, look it up again, and there you have it. It just pulled in the August data automatically. Nothing else I need to do. Okay, now I hope you find this useful. As always, any questions or comments, feel free to lash them over to me.